Hey everybody, JM Creates here. Got another comic book review coming up today. You can see my voice is still struggling a little bit. I'm still a little under the weather, still fighting it off, but I will do my best to power through and give you this review. That's how much I believe in this book. Anyway, this is Unit 44. Issue number 2. This is the second issue in a 4-issue limited series from Alterna Comics. Again, you can see, like always, $1.50 an issue. Great cover on this one. The Disenchantment Under the Sea. I like that. Really great work here. Fun cover for a fun book. This is Wes Loker and Ed Jimenez, or Jimenez. I always do that, and I'm sorry, Ed. So anyway, like I said, fantastic cover, a lot of fun, and it gets, it's an exciting cover. It gets you like, hey, what is that? I'm gonna check that out. So if you don't know, Unit 44 is, the title makes reference to a storage unit that was in the nearby area of Area 51 that the government used to just store a bunch of like overflow stuff from Area 51, and they forgot to pay the rent, and the storage unit was sold at auction. Yep. Which is just a really funny concept, I think. And basically what happened was in the first issue, they went to try and recover everything, and basically the stuff was gone, or at least the main thing that they were really trying to get, which was this crystal, is gone. So here's our two agents, our two main characters here, Gibson and Hatch. That's Gibson, that's Hatch. They are returning back to see their boss and give him the bad news that they did not recover the crystal. This book is it's a comedy book. I'm gonna stand for a second just to get a better shot. The little behind the scenes thing here. I was sitting down, now I'm standing. The book is basically, it's a comedy book. With a very like animated style. It reminds me a lot of it just reminds me in spirit, and I guess a little in style as well. I mean, obviously the obvious comparison would be to, like, let's say the Men in Black cartoon, because they are Men in Black is what they are pretty much. But they're a little more bumbling than what you would have seen from the MIBs in that cartoon, but still a lot of fun. And I'm waiting, like, this issue gets into some stuff, tells some backstory, which is neat. So they go tell the boss, and he's understandably not happy. As you can see, like, he throws a pencil and it sticks into the door. And he's explaining how if they don't get that crystal, everything is lost. And then at the same time, he's watching this thing, and there's a guy, it's like a TV special, and there's a guy, they're using like a hidden name, and they're hiding his face, and a voice changer, and all that. And then he answers his phone and gives away his name. And it turns out that he and this girl they've got the crystal. They got the crystal from the storage unit before our agents could get there. And then they're building something. Obviously it looks like a spaceship. But then the two hillbillies who got the unit, like, he tries to interrogate them, and they don't even understand what he's asking them, because they're not the brightest. It's some good stuff. It's funny. It's and then we get this backstory, this flashback, which explains how their boss Ballard and the other guy who was in the interview had actually been working together. They both worked for the government. They were there in Roswell at the crash, and how there were 3 aliens, and then eventually, like, the one winds up. It's actually really funny because the one, he comes in and he's like, he ends up staying with the one. He ends up staying with the one agent, and he basically drives the agent insane because he's like a jealous, weird. He's almost like a wife. He's like a jealous wife character. It's really funny when you read it. Like you can see, like, he comes back here and he brings him French fries. He brings him lunch, and the alien's like, "Wait, why no fries? You no want me eat them? You think Snakun too tubby?" He gets like all like jealous and stuff. It's just really, it's fun. It's funny stuff. It really is. And they tell the story about how the aliens stayed with him, and during all this time they were fixing up one of the craft by using all the different craft together, and then they sent him home. They sent the alien home, and the alien gave them a crystal as like a thanks. And so now they have the crystal, and then they wind up getting a phone call. Well, a phone call, whatever. It's like a video call from the alien, who basically says, like, you didn't care about me. You lost my crystal. We're coming back. Like, we're going to come visit. You want us to come pay a visit? And they're like, no, it's okay. You can stay. Everything's okay. It's under control. The crystal is not lost. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good stuff. Like, you can just tell, like, that Ballard is terrified about the alien coming back. And the other guy, what's his name? Albright, I think? He, it turns out, lost his mind from living with the alien for all that time. It, like, drove him completely insane. And so now he's hatching a plot of revenge to get back at the aliens. So he and his people have stolen the crystal, and they've got their own ship, and they're gonna go attack the aliens. And meanwhile, they don't want our good guys don't want the aliens to come back. It's really good stuff. It's fun. It's funny. The art continues to really shine. Like, it's super. It's this super nice looking, like, animation style of art that, it's not. It's weird because I can't to give an example of what it looks like. I can't really say that. Like, I can't say, like, oh, this looks like X that I've seen before. It's got a pretty unique style as far as the art goes for the animation. The character designs I really enjoy, and the writing is very funny. This issue in particular is really funny, just because of the whole thing with the alien and the way the alien acts, and just his whole attitude. Like, I was not expecting the alien to have that sort of a personality, and it was really good to see. It was fun to see, and trust me, like, there's a lot more than what I showed you. If you read the book, you'll see it's very funny. This series as a whole has been very funny so far in the first 2 issues, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next 2 issues because it's been a blast. It's been a good time. It's a fun book. The art's very nice. The coloring is good. This whole flashback being in sort of a black and white was cool. It was a cool touch. And the writing, like I said, Wes has done a great job of writing this script. It's very funny and entertaining. It's good for anybody. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure it's an all ages book. Oh, it's a teen. It's a rated teen. But honestly, I think you could probably, just about anybody could read it. I don't see why not. So anyway, I definitely would recommend this book for sure. Issue 2 of Unit 44. It's a 4-issue series. And I would definitely recommend going back if you can find issue 1, grab issue 1, read issue 1 and 2. They're definitely a lot of fun. It's a good time. It's not meant to be taken super seriously. It's a fun book. It's a funny book. So, you know, you enjoy it in that context. It's definitely enjoyable. It's fun. Um, and that is Unit 44, Issue 2. Like I said, by Wes Loker and Ed Jimenez, or Jimenez. Again, I apologize, Ed, if I said your name wrong. Again, it's Alterna Comics, so it's $1.50 an issue, dude. So for $3, you can get the first 2 issues, and then for $6, you can get the entire series when it's done. Obviously, it's not all out yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to issue 3. This has fast becoming one of my favorite series that's coming out right now. It's very quickly becoming a favorite of mine that I'm really looking forward to. So I cannot wait to get issue 3. But for now, I would recommend check 1, check 2. Definitely read them, enjoy them. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, please. It certainly helps. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. If you read the book, tell me about it in the comments. I want to hear what you guys thought of it. Did you enjoy it? Were you surprised by the personality of the alien? And that's it. If you enjoy it, let me know. And follow me on Twitter. I'm at jam_creates. And I'll be back soon with more comic reviews and more esoteric videos while I'm driving home from work. And I will see you soon. Peace out.